Hello and welcome to this latest Commander Lucosa Elite Dangerous video. Now, while this is possibly somewhere around the 80th Elite Dangerous video I have done, you could also say this is the first, because there is no fucking alpha, beta, gamma, fucking omega. There is no Greek letter of the alphabet anywhere. The finished game is here, and you can see in the bottom corner there, Elite Dangerous 1.0.0.0. It is right at the very start, but nevertheless, all alpha, beta, gamma testing is done, and this is the game itself. So this is an extremely early first impression. The game has quite literally been available for 3/4 of an hour at the time of recording this. So in that time, what has changed between this and Gamma 2.07 that we played last night and some of us were playing earlier this morning? The answer: nothing. There is no new content of any kind. So those of us who have been playing the beta and gamma versions will find that there is nothing new here at all so far. Now, doubtless there are going to be quite a number of newcomers to this game, although how many of them are actually here already remains to be seen. One thing's for sure, I will now absolutely be sticking with solo mode. I'll give private groups a try again once they are working, which at the moment they are not, just as text chat is not working either. But there is no way in hell I will be going near open play now. So anyway, where am I? Well, I'm at Lave. If my previous video had uploaded properly, you would already know this, because that video that still hasn't been added and quite possibly never will had the last of my voyage to get here, and I mean the last. It was basically the very last jump from Leasty to here, so I was already into the old systems. And I've not done an enormous amount at Lave, but as you can see from the green Coriolis station there, I'm already on friendly terms, which is nice. So that makes this the third system that I am on friendly terms with. Shohul and Ualuscus being the other two, and Ualuscus of course I'm allied with, not just on friendly terms. But yes, but I can't help but be extremely disappointed that there was nothing new in, on the actual, from the moment that the so-called finished game went live. It means that we currently still only have 15 playable ships, not the 30 that we were promised. 5 of those being to try and make up for the fact that, of course, we don't have our offline solo mode either. Incidentally, before I go on, this is not my review of the game. That's still to come. I will give them a couple of days grace to actually try and add some of the promised features. But yeah, as you will have already deduced from the fact that there is no difference between this and Gamma 2.07, there are a lot of features that are not missing. So anyway, as this is not a review, let's go and do my usual status update. Now, to my shame, I am still harmless, and I'm getting a bit sick of being harmless, so hopefully at some point during this video I'll get a bit of combat, and we might be able to do something about that. Now, trade rank, I am merchant. I have been for a little while actually. I've not been doing huge amounts of trading, so I'm probably not going to get off that rank again for a little while, not until I find another really good trade route, and I haven't. But my explorer rank has gone up again. I'm now at surveyor. Now trust me, by the time you reach surveyor rank, you will be sick to death of exploration. It's unbelievably tedious. It's no fun at all. Now my balance is at 1,047,707, so not too bad. My rebuy costs for my insurance, I'm pleasantly surprised it's at 559,371, which means it's gone down by just over 100,000. So actually there has been a change since Gamma 2.07. The cost to rebuy your ship has dropped. I'm very pleased to see that actually. Local bounty is 0, local rep is friendly. Now if we go through the other stats, my reputation, I'm still neutral with Federation, my rank is still a recruit, and I'm still neutral with no rank with the Empire. Hardly surprising because I haven't gone near any Imperial territories yet. And my rank was, or rather my reputation with the Alliance is still neutral, but that has been changing quite a bit, or at least improving quite a bit, because I've been doing an awful lot of missions between Alliance systems and independent systems. Now you see my system status, so my influence with the workers of Lave Liberals is 100%, it can't improve. Everyone else is at 0, that's not so good. Finance, well, already gone through that. My statistics, now the credit spent on ships is still showing 0, so that still doesn't work. Current assets are 15,964,245, so pretty bloody close to 16 million. Credit spent on outfitting, let's say 50.4 million. Credit spent on repairs, 73,817. A reasonable chunk of that is actually just repairing the wear and tear. That really does mount up quite rapidly. Credit spent on fuel, I'm still stunned by the amount I spend on fuel, 106,648. Credits on munitions, 10,675. I've not had to do a huge amount of rearming, which I'm quite pleased about. Combat, bounties claimed has gone up. I've now claimed 6, but I have actually destroyed more than 6 ships. I've destroyed 3 others that were in anarchy systems, so of course I didn't get anything for it. So profit is up to 43,224 from bounties. That's the only profits and whatever that I've got in combat. Nothing in crime, nothing in smuggling. In trading, my market network is up to 28. Trading profit is 15,658,788. Commodities traded 18,215. My average profit has plummeted. It was very close to passing 60,000, but it's now, absolutely dropped like a stone to 48,329, which is still quite healthy, but it was a hell of a lot better. Highest single transaction is still at 117,504, which is not to be sniffed at. Still nothing from mining, and exploration systems visited 67, and a fair chunk of those were systems that needed to be explored, and a hell of a lot of those had 30 or more space bodies, so it took an awful long time. But the profits from exploration, 317,149, is not bad, so you know, I can't complain too vociferously for once. Permits, no change there, still no region permits, and the only system permit I have is for Seoul. So that's that done. As far as modules go, the only change is that I've upgraded my sensors. As you can see, I now have the A grade sensors. Other than that, everything is still the same as it was previously. Fire groups, that hasn't changed. Oh, actually yes, I'll tell a lie. I replaced the ECM system with a kill warrant scanner, so that now if I'm in an anarchy system and I get interdicted again, hopefully I'll remember to use the kill warrant scanner, and then hopefully I'll get some credits for finishing off the would-be attacker. The only reason I got that is because I want that to go towards my combat rating, and I have a feeling, although I don't know for sure, that the only time your combat rating is improved is if you get a kill that results in you getting either a bounty or a combat voucher or an assassination or something like that. Just killing random shits for no reason at all, I don't think is going to contribute towards your combat rating, so that's why I got that. The ECM I didn't use because well, I mean, I've got the point defense turret, so there really was no need. I think that was taking my defense to a bit of an extreme there. Cargo at the moment is empty. Functions, you know the drill as far as I'm concerned, where functions goes. So that's my status. And it's also the status for Elite Dangerous as a released title. So why don't we do something, eh? So now, while I'm here, I've been doing a lot more bulletin board missions than anything else, because I really haven't found any decent trade routes, so I'm looking for decent paying bulletin board missions, and I've already seen a couple that have caught my eye. I've now seen a third. What do they want? Indite. 9 tons of it. That's worth considering, and that's for Bertrandite, and they want auto fabricators. Now I have bought those and before, so right, well, 8 hours odd, I think I've got plenty of time, so I will take these ones. I'll take the Bertrandite one, and we shall also take the this one here. That's the one that wanted indite, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll take those 3, and I think, yeah, this is feeding fuel reactive armor. No, I'm not going to bother with that one. So right, let's just catch up then. So auto fabricators, Bertrandite and indite. So now let's go to the galaxy map. Now I'm going to make profits on all of those regardless of where I buy them from. So let's start with the minerals. Look for places that have Right, Bertrandite is coming out of CD34 9020. Negan Hot has the Bertrandite, but not Indite. Oh, hang on. Yes, it does. It looks like it has both. It's just that they're going to different places. So that's extremely handy. Those two are at the same place. And the other thing that I need to get is the auto fabricators, which is, okay, that's technology, so that's not likely to come from there. It's not going to come from there. So the auto fabricators will come from Leasty. Okay, so we shall therefore start by going to Negan Hot. Select that, where we will get the minerals. So let's return to surface and get ready to do that. Now, of course, if I had the necessary stuff to do mining, there is a possibility that I could get these minerals for free, although I think if you're mining, you actually get the metals itself, not the minerals. So it looks like this is going to be the only way of doing this. Coconut 3 coming in at a very annoying time. I've already been at Negan Hot. This is actually one system that you need to explore at first. It's completely unexplored the first time you go there. But I've already done that, so that saves a hell of a lot of time. Right, let's hyperspace there.
Drive charging.
Okay. Now, can't remember which Gardener settlement. That's 609. It's a reasonable distance, but nothing too outrageous. One thing we certainly do have is time. 6 hours 11 minutes is when the first one runs out. We'll have no problem with that one. Stuttering is still here, even in the finished version. I am assuming that there will be an update coming sometime this evening that will result in some of the promised changes. Although that's based on nothing at all, so I really don't know why I'm making that assumption. And let's be frank, Frontier Developments have not done much in the past to give me any reason to be optimistic that such a change for the better will be implemented, or at least not anytime soon. Now, the approach to Gardner Settlement is a bit of a pain in the arse, as you can see, but yeah, we made it. Because it is just an outpost, it is in rather close orbit of the gas giant behind it, and that in turn makes the approach a bit tricky. Anyway, we're in range.
Docking request granted.
Don't want to get too low, we also don't want to get too close. The ASP doesn't seem to slow down all that quickly while you're still in open space. When you're inside a docking bay, yes, it then does slow down at quite a rate most of the time. But yeah, in open space, not so good. You can see it there as well.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. Now, refueled. I did not take any cargo here, didn't I? No. That wasn't the best move I've ever made. So, first thing is Bertrandite 7 tons. Okay. Bertrandite 7 tons. Certainly not the cheapest place to buy it, but it is below galactic average. And then the next is Indite 9 tons. Again, it's below galactic average, so I'm not complaining. It was 9, wasn't it? Let's just double check that. Yeah. Alright, so 7 tons of Bertrandite, 9 tons of Indite. So that's done. Now we need to go to, whoops, Least E to grab the auto fabricators. So let's go. Now I don't recommend doing it this way, you know, completely, because I've got an awful lot of cargo space that's being completely wasted because there's nothing in it. But I am in a bit of a hurry. I don't want this video to go on for too long, so I'm rather rushing it a bit. I've forgotten something. Right, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
As we head to George Lucas Station. that's certainly not the right place. There we go. Up here. That's where we want. Take long.
Docking request granted.
Pad 11. Well, at least it's lit this time.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Okay.
Engines disengaged.
Now, I'll just check to see if the integrity. I hate it that you can't sort out the integrity every time, because I would rather do that than have it build up and only be able to, you know, fix the integrity once you've amassed, you know, say a couple of grand's worth of you know, damage. Right, on that one, I think it's this one, auto fabricators, and I want 5 of them. Right. Technology, auto fabricators, again it is below galactic average. So it's brought me down to 994,516. But now for the bit where I do make the most of my money back. In fact, let's have a look and see what else there is that I can take back to lathe as well. Is there anything that I will make profit on? I can't remember what stuff I take back to lathe that will make me a profit. So I haven't actually done very many trips from Leasty back to lathe. Usually I'm coming back from either Tyon Isla or Negenhot, or even Ridequat. So I won't bother, we'll just go straight back there. Right. Let's go back to lathe.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I think I overshot that just a touch. I don't know what ship that was that just passed me, but it flew bloody close by. Fucking near misses, I hate them. I had too many fucking, too many times where I've been rammed, and I don't trust the AI one iota. Anyway, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wave 2. That's what I want. That seeking luxuries that's around Planet Lave, I have been there. It's 3 Type 9s, and they all keep messaging you saying, you know, we sell blah de blah and we will buy blah de blah off you. But I have absolutely no idea how you actually initiate a trade with them. I also have no idea how much they pay for whatever and how much they sell anything for. So I don't know if it's just there for decoration or what, but it does seem a bit pointless at the moment. In fact, well, I could say it seems unfinished at the moment, which is really shocking. Right. Yeah.
Docking request granted. Scan detected.
A8 right at the back, which I much prefer.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So, refuel. This doesn't cost much because it didn't exactly come very far. Right, so we have 994,447. Now let's see how much we will have after these 3 bulletin board missions are completed. So this one gives us 36,659 and results in those changes. This one gives us 35,216, resulting in those changes. And finally this one gives us 35,116, resulting in those changes. So that is well over 100,000 made back, although I'm not sure how much of that is profit after, you know, having to buy those you know, having to buy the commodities in the first place. But it's still yeah, it's still a bloody decent profit, you know, there's no two ways about it. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Anyway, so that's just, you know, a short video to you know, give a first impressions of the Elite Dangerous, the released game. And as I say, I dearly hope that something happens tonight that, you know, turns it into some kind of event, because at the moment the only difference between this and Gamma 2.07 is that the price of insurance has been adjusted and has been lowered a bit, but as far as new content, there is fuck all nothing, and that's a bit of a piss take. So well, there you go, that brings this video to an end anyway. So yeah, this is Commander Lucosa for the moment, signing off.